Good evening. We'll talk about Restoration Hardware's quarterly results. So they released quarterly results 2 days ago, and the things that are said in this particular report are the things that I was talking about in video I put out about a week ago, talking about how manufacturing is going to be coming back to America, probably because of tariffs, right? So Restoration Hardware released this report. Let's look at this report real quick, and we're going to go over just a few quick details. This is going to be a short video. I'm not going to talk a ton about it necessarily, but Restoration Hardware is the king daddy of furniture business. They sell high-end goods. Their case goods are amazing. Their soft goods are fantastic. I love their couches. And anyway, their third quarter results posted 811 million in revenue, up from 751 million the same period a year ago. Okay, so I told you in my last video that the 2025 year was going to be fantastic for being a furniture maker, right? Being a woodworker, because sales, I believe, are going to improve, right? We're going to see a reduction in regulations. We're going to see probably some kind of a tariff, which is going to make it more expensive to produce overseas. And Restoration Hardware is preparing for all of that, just kind of like I was talking about. So scroll down here. Let's see here. Let's start here. CEO notes gains despite weak housing market. The positive inflection of our business continued to gain momentum, with third quarter demand increased 13% despite operating in the worst housing market in 30 years. Okay, this is what I'm talking about in my last video. Is the last 4 years have been horrible. Even during COVID, when sales were insane, no one could make any money. It was very difficult to make money because the cost of everything went through the roof. No one could deliver things on time. Supply chains were all messed up. If you weren't vertically integrated here in America, getting stuff overseas was a complete cluster. I think I saw some of the container prices at like $22,000 per container, which is insane because normally it's about $3,000. So the cost of everything went through the roof. Housing market went crazy. The cost of lumber went from about $400 for a bundle of 2x4s to $1,700 for a bundle of 2x4s. So everything just got crazy out of whack. Anyway, so what they're saying here is that they kind of anticipate things are going to improve in 2025, just like I was saying. Okay. Next paragraph. Friedman said he doesn't expect the company's margins to be hurt by President-elect Donald Trump's plan to hike tariffs as a U.S. Key trading partners. Okay, so he's not worried about the tariffs per se, right? But read the next paragraph here. Okay, we have been proactively moving sourcing away from China over the past several years, with the expectation of fully exiting the country by the end of the second quarter. He said we are also transitioning products manufactured in Mexico and believe we can successfully reposition our sourcing with no disruption to the supply chain. Okay, so these guys saw kind of what was happening, and they started moving things overseas, or moving things onshore. And again, this is the big daddy of the furniture industry. Okay, these guys started moving stuff back into America. They're going to start sourcing from America. They're going to start producing more goods here in America, and they're going to start. They're going to increase their supply chains here in America to produce their goods quicker, faster here in America. So these are very good things to hear. This makes me feel really good about what I was talking about in my last video. And again, I think that if you want to start a woodworking business, a furniture business in 2025, it's going to be a fantastic year to do it. You just have to be aware of what's coming down the pipeline, which of course are going to be tariffs potentially, and then deregulation, right? This is one of the reasons that Restoration Hardware is moving back to America, is because the amount of regulations that they're going to have to deal with, the amount of BS that they're going to have to deal with to produce a piece of furniture, are going to be basically going to be mitigated. So, which is going to make it easier for them to make money here in America. So I thought this article was awesome, and I just wanted to share this with you. You can see right here, RH's share has gained some 30% this year through Thursday. So that's a big gain. That gives me a lot of confidence as a furniture manufacturer. Obviously, I make furniture here in St. Louis, Missouri. I've got a 20,000 square foot facility. I've got employees that make stuff, that paint stuff, that send stuff all over America. And this gives me a lot of confidence. I've got one more article over here. This is a MarketWatch article about the same subject. And here you can see that they said revenue rose 8.1% to 811.7 million. Missing the 812.2 million expected by Wall Street. Okay, point is revenue rose in the third quarter. the first quarter of the year was okay, the second quarter was okay, and the third quarter, in my estimation, was kind of rough. But they saw revenue increases, and clearly they're expecting revenue to increase in the fourth quarter, which again leads us into 2025. We get a new administration in here, and hopefully it's going to be off to the races for this particular industry, which is the furniture industry. If the incoming administration can jump start the housing market, it is going to be gangbusters for everyone in the furniture industry right now, because due to basically the lack of demand within the housing industry has caused the furniture industry and all the kind of adjacent industries around furniture and housing to kind of soften, right? Sales haven't been what they should have been. Sales are down. Sales for my business are down. I don't know. I'm probably down 40%, 50% for the year as opposed to what I was last year, right? And then 2023, I was probably down 20 to 30% from what I was 2022, right? Sales have continued to kind of move down. And now I think we're starting to kind of bottom, right? So I think from here on out, it's going to be kind of up. So plan on moving your business forward. Get your marketing locked down, get your products and services airtight, and make sure that you're ready to launch those things come 2025, because it looks like Restoration Hardware believes that we're in for a good 2025. Restoration Hardware is doing things that they believe are going to be advantageous for America and manufacturing in America. So if you're in the furniture space, the woodworking space, this is a very good sign. And I just thought I'd make a quick video about this. And anyway, I hope everyone has a great week, and I will yak at y'all later.